Hi there, welcome to the first video on this channel. Not the first ever YouTube video I've made, as I actually have another channel that is more K-pop themed, I guess I should say. But I am starting this channel because I am going to begin a journey towards being a tattoo artist, and I want to document everything just for other people who are starting out so they can maybe follow these steps, see what kind of mistakes I make, and hopefully learn from those. Don't mind how I look right now, please. I'm going through a whole new skincare and it's really messing up my skin, so we're just not going to talk about it. But basically, I'm going to walk you through literally everything that I do from day one. This is day one. I have not started anything yet. I haven't started on fake skin. I don't even have the tattoo machine. I have nothing. So I'm quite literally going to start from day one and see where this channel goes. Hopefully it does well. If it doesn't, whatever. At least I have this process there for me and hopefully for other people. But first, I'm going to order supplies, and I'm going to show you exactly what supplies I order, because a lot of YouTube videos that I looked up, people were like, oh, you need this, and then didn't tell you the name of those things. So I'm like, I wish that there was someone that did that. So I'm going to try to be that person, and let's go ahead and get to ordering some supplies. Alright, so as you can see here, I ordered fake tattoo skins, a tattoo gun, but it's actually a tattoo pen, disposable dental bibs, plus transfer paper. I also ordered some other things that I'll show, but as you can see, on two of the items, the top two, I have returns started, and I will get into that. So my first piece of advice is do not buy these two products. And the last two items I ordered is a stencil solution and green soap. I also wanted to start by saying that for the time being, I am going to be learning myself. I don't live anywhere where there would be a tattoo apprenticeship. Either way, those are normally like $5,000 and take years and are very toxic from experiences that I've seen. So I don't know, I just don't really think that's gonna work out for me right now. And I just want to start off by kind of learning on my own, I guess. That's a good way to put it, but not really. I'm gonna be watching some YouTube videos, learning how to pull lines, learning how to do lines, learning how to do circles, and how to start shading, colors, all that stuff, and I want to walk you through every part of it. Currently, I am trying to decide if I should do online tattoo schooling, but I saw a lot of people saying that it could be a ripoff because a lot of the information that they give you is already on YouTube. But with that, you get feedback from actual tattoo artists and lectures that maybe you don't see everywhere else, live tutoring, stuff like that. So that's why I'm like really considering it. But some people are saying it's a waste of money. I'm hoping that it would kind of help me build up a portfolio. So we'll see, because I have not made that decision yet. Maybe I will once I feel like I'm not getting anywhere, or maybe when I start to feel confident and maybe I need a little bit more help from an actual artist. We'll see. Again, walking you through literally everything that I am contemplating and going through just to help. Alright, so I'm gonna show exactly what I got. First thing that arrived was my fake skins and these dental bibs, which is what I'm gonna use to put underneath the fake skins while tattooing. And here is the tattoo pen kit. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, so here are what you put your ink in. And this looks opened. 20-piece needle set. Comes with a pedal, the machine slash pen itself, a bunch of inks, handle tape, gloves, a single sheet of fake skin, and it also came with some transfer paper. That's cool. And we have a manual down on the bottom. So here I am setting up everything, and as you can see, I took out the dental bib, put it on the table, taped it on the table. I looked through all the needles. There's 4 different types of needles, and then honestly, the instructions were so confusing and so weird about the voltage system, which I think I had the hardest time understanding. But then I realized that this machine is just unreliable in general because it did everything it asked. I did it probably 3 times and it still wasn't working that well. I even looked up YouTube videos. So I don't know, just don't buy this kit. It's not worth it. So after plugging it in, I followed the instructions where you put the foot pedal in and you plug the pen in, and in the middle you select if you're lining or shading, and there was 2 different types of openings. I don't know what to call that, just plugins I guess, where you could put the pen and you can turn the voltage up and down. And basically for the voltage, the best way that I can describe it right now with my knowledge is kind of how comfortable you are with how fast you're using your machine or what kind of results you want to get. So if you use a high voltage, your needle's going to go a lot faster, meaning your hand also has to move faster. And if it's lower, then it's going to go slower and you also have to move slower. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. It's hard to describe. So I will link a video below to help describe exactly what I'm trying to say, but that's like a simple version. There was literally no instructions as to how to put the needle in the pen, so I kind of had to figure it out on my own, where you just put the end inside the machine and you have to twist it in the machine so it like actually sticks. And then there's also, you see that how I'm like twisting that one part, that will help the needle like in its depth, so it'll kind of come into the plastic or out of the plastic more. But I honestly don't even know if it's supposed to like be used for that, because that is something that normal tattoo machines have, but I don't know if this one is like that advanced to be able to do that, so I just wouldn't trust that either, honestly. Before I even put the needle in, I tested it to make sure that it was actually like the pen was actually working, and it was vibrating. And then once I got the needle in, it just was not working, so I literally unplugged everything and plugged it all back in again to see if it would work. I have absolutely no idea. What the frick? I have absolutely no idea what I did different, but now it's working, so I guess we can get started. I was straight up just ready to like send it back, but it's working now, so. I also could not find a ruler anywhere, even though I know I have stuff there just hiding. So I found this little stencil thing that I found like really helpful to make stencils, and I use this blue pen so I could differentiate it from the black ink. I also learned that you're supposed to kind of twist the handle like I was mentioning earlier to make sure that the needle is not outside of the plastic tip before you start. I don't even know how true this is, but this is like what I learned from watching some videos. So I don't know, maybe just start it like that because it might be safer that way, but I don't know. We'll just see, I guess. Don't forget that this is a learning project for the both of us, so learning curves are going to be consistent here. Since I don't have green soap yet, I'm still waiting for it in the mail. You could use like alcohol on a paper towel and use that to help wipe off the ink, and also like use Vaseline. I didn't use either of them here because I was just like too excited to start tattooing, so it gets real messy, but we're just gonna deal with it because we just are, you know? So here I am just trying to pull lines. It's difficult, especially on this really horrible fake skin, but we're learning, and that's the best thing that we can do. I also switched between all 4 needles because I wanted to see how they work, and just go a little crazy here. Yes, this is very messy with the smudges, but I promise I do better on the next fake skin. But as I mentioned, like I had to return these skins because they are so thin and they are not elastic at all, and they really suck for practice. So I'm already run into an issue. I was not having good lines, I guess, with the fake skins. if you can see, but it is really hard to see on camera. I think you can kind of see it. Yeah, you see how there you can literally see each needle stroke. That should not be happening. So I tried literally everything, every kind of troubleshooting. I held it at a different angle. I used a different pressure. I used different speed. I upped the voltage. I downed the voltage. Literally everything that I could think of, and it wasn't working. So I even switched to the other fake skin that I use, because this is the one that the box came with and this is the one that I ordered. And I was having, it was even worse actually. You can see it even clearer now. Like, and this is just me like literally trying all those different ways of doing the lines, and it's doing the same thing. So I looked it up. This is really cheap fake skin. You need to use ones that are much thicker and much more elastic, and probably silicone. So I ordered some new ones. They're gonna get here tomorrow, so I'm gonna see if that's any better. I also am returning that tattoo pen because I had to keep unplugging it and plugging it back in just to actually get it to work, and I'm like, I don't think you should have to do that. So I ordered a brand new machine. Hopefully it'll work a lot nicer. It was way more expensive, and it's gonna come with a whole set of like a bunch new starter things again. I also got Vaseline, brand new Vaseline. And yeah, so let's see how that goes, and hopefully I will have much better results. These are the new items that I ordered. The tattoo machine that I got is the XNet. I hope it works well. And the 3mm fake skin tattoo practice skins. So I hope this works a lot better than what I have been using, and you guys can find out in the next video. So please subscribe if you want to watch my failures and hopefully triumphs with this journey. Thank you so much for watching once again, and yep, have a good one, I guess. I don't know how to end this. Bye.